Allahu Akbar.
Jesus
Allahu
Christ,
Akbar,
Dave.
Allahu
No,
Akbar.
during the break, Eston Ten Dog said that there's also a passage that says kill the infidels. And that's true.
Isn't that the addendum stuff though?
No. You mean the hadiths? No, it's in the Quran. That the passage is referring to a specific, not like all infidels, but it's referring to a specific a specific group of pagans that Muslims at the time called the infidels, because at this point Islam was a very new religion, right? So the infidels referred to like the local pagans, and they were at war with them.
Well, that was bad. Did you see that? The guy's like, he's going into the floor.
Basically, I think almost every religion has like some bullshit, like a bunch of bullshit in it, and then also every religion has like stuff that is taken out of context by both people who hate the religion and people who want to use the religion to justify violence. I think everything's had that. It's just that right now, Muslims are doing it the most. That may not be the case in the future, but it is the case right now.
Yowza. Well, I mean, you know how I feel about the whole Crusades thing.
Eston Ten Dog, in the Bible, in Deuteronomy.
Yeah, we're talking about religion playing Assassin's Creed because a lot of it is based on religion.
Yeah, this is a
At least
religious
this
game.
one is, yeah.
it's the
First one's super religious.
Yeah. No, honestly, even the other ones are still it's the policies of control.
Yeah. But no, yeah, Eston Ten Dog, the difference between the Bible and the Quran is not that much in my opinion. There's definitely differences, but like you say, don't do bad shit, and yet in the Bible, in Deuteronomy, it states that if someone converts away from God, you stone them to death.
Yep.
It's right there, man.
Yep.
That's Old Testament.
Yep. But you could also argue the fact that people aren't supposed to follow the Old Testament right now.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. That's why there was a New Testament.
If they're Christians.
No. Because in the New Testament, Jesus is asked, how much of the old law does this new covenant take away? Do we still have to follow it? And he said, you have to follow all of it. Yeah. All the old law still applies. That came right from Jesus' mouth. At least in the New Testament.
But if you fuck it up, then you'll be forgiven. So really, you could just say, no, I'm not going to do it, and still get forgiven anyways. Because Christianity is really fucking random like that.
Yep.
Do you know what the Kama Sutra is?
I think everyone knows what the Kama Sutra is by this point.
Stop atheist-splaining. It does say that, Eston Ten Dog, and in fact, that's the video I have planned for after the Saudi Arabia video, and you will see it. I'll quote it to you, but it's in Deuteronomy. It says stone people who turn away from God.
So they're going to talk about what the fuck is it called again?
Faggotry.
What was the Saudi Arabian? It was like
Wahhabism.
Wahhabi.
Wahhabism is the version of Islam that Saudi Arabia kind of promotes globally. Mm-hmm. And it's like a very extremist version of Islam.
Yeah, cut off your hand.
Something about sex. Dude, I'm gonna atheist-splain and atheist-spread. Like, I don't fucking care.
Spread your atheist seed.
I'm gonna show up on the bus and just atheist-spread the shit out of that.
Oh no! Look at these fucking pilgrims. Get out of my way. Please don't kill me. I think I will. Yeah! It's like the shittiest jump.
Eston Ten Dog, Deuteronomy doesn't like what do you mean the law book? Because what just fucking did you just kill that guy? Why he just jittered?
No, he just knocked him over.
He alive.
So this I will forever think is dumb, because you can fucking tell the guards can see you do this.
Yeah. I don't honestly I don't even know if they care. I'm sincerely getting that feeling, especially because they don't even look.
They don't give a shit
they
at all.
Numbers
they don't even look like Jewish guards. They look.
Yeah.
Look like fucking Saracens or something.
He's gonna talk about politics. No, wait, shit.
Actually, they might just be Saracens. So isn't that what Saladin was?
Oh, so Eston Ten Dog, are you saying that Deuteronomy is just complete bullshit and shouldn't be in the Bible at all?
Numbers is the law book. Did you misquote, Dev?
No. I'm just saying that, Deuteronomy is still relevant to someone who is both Christian and Jewish.
And Muslim?
Not necessarily, because the Quran only takes parts of the Old Testament.
In the shitty parts?
To be fair, Moses probably said that shit because of the golden calf incident. Well, that's what I mean. Everything has a context and everything has a reason, right? You know, Muhammad probably said, kill the infidel where you find them, because he was fighting a group of pagans that he called the infidels, because he didn't know what their names were, and they were repeatedly breaking peace treaties. Everything has a context, dude. I think just the difference is whether... You know, a peaceful person who follows a religion will understand context, and a violent person who follows a religion will ignore context. I think that's how it is. It's just that right now Islam kind of has its turn at being shitty.
Oh, not to go off track, Romad reminded me, apparently the theater who did the woman's only view of Wonder Woman is getting sued.
Why?
For the woman's only viewing for Wonder Woman.
Because sexual discrimination?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
On you as well.
Is he ours in peace? I just don't do that.
Millennia.
Okay, here. Nintendog. How about this, dude? How about this, Nintendog? Are you Catholic?
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Oh yeah, it's the guys with
dish
hate us
sponges,
that are kinda
squeegees,
like-
and diet pill informational
Yeah.
pamphlets. Wow.
Yeah.
You have nothing
I don't
to
know
fear.
if that's actually...
Good, they deserve that. Older books are better. It's like older video games are always...
Okay, you're not
No.
Catholic. I presume, I don't think you're Orthodox. I presume you're Protestant, right? But I don't understand why a Protestant...
All
Presbyterian.
the men I've
That's a form of Protestant.
I know.
guided by this man.
No, I don't get why a Protestant would follow the Bible in its current form at all.
How and why, when and where.
Because the Bible in its current form was chosen by Catholics. 300 AD. 300 years after the events, they got together and they decided which books would make up the Bible.
Not that either, Dev.
I guarantee you, if you
Council
say...
of Nicaea.
Yeah. They're like, okay, let's like there was what, like 12 Gospels? They only put 4 into it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Matthew, Mark, Luke, John.
exactly. So like, I don't know. It always seems strange when a Christian like pulls up the Bible and is like, this is the shit, and I'm like, well, you're missing like half of it, dude. For fuck's sake.
That's why the Dead
Okay,
Sea Scrolls are
Nintendog's
so
comment,
huge.
not that either, Dev, because he's not a Protestant, and most recent one is no, it isn't, Dev.
Nintendog,
I wish I knew what he was talking about.
Are you Jewish?
The Bible is the Reader's Digest version of the religion, Dev.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, it's the one-armed man.
See, my point of view is that if you were like a true Christian, a true believer in God, you would at the very least be curious about all of the books that the Catholics of 300 AD left out of the Bible, because the Bible that you read now was compiled by them. Even if you are not Catholic, it was still chosen by that church. You know, we're going to include
'cause
this book. We're going to include.
First church.
It was the first church, yeah. We're going to include this book, include this book, include this book. We're not going to include this book. As a Christian, you should be like, what was in that book that they didn't include it? Isn't that also important to the story of Jesus? You know?
Okay, go do your investigations, my bro.
That's how I would see it anyway.
Doing it.
And whenever I ask a Christian that, they're like, I don't know, man. I've never even heard of it before. And I'm like, it's because you don't fucking care, actually. You shitheads.
There's a lot of Americans that say they're Christian, but they don't really follow much.
Oh, yeah, Dev, you sure? Wait, Nintendo, are you a Mormon?
Oh, God.
There's like one Mormon dude who used to work at work. He went to Scotland to convert people to Mormonism. I
told the chat about was it Elder Lemon and the other guy that
Eastern Orthodox is Orthodox, yeah.
Okay, right there. Where else am I going? I guess that's okay. There's the 3 towers.
Are you fucking Lutheran?
Lutherans are Protestants.
Really?
You mean
Yeah.
Lutheran?
Yes.
Lutheran?
Yes.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Anglicans are also Protestants.
Yes, they are. That was
Presbyterians are Protestants. Protestantism is just a term for people who believed in the Bible but did not believe in supremacy of the Catholic Church or the Orthodox Church either.
They refused to overutilize the pomp and circumstance, basically.
Yes.
Favoring they were like the poor person's church.
Look at this eagle just inside of you.
Yeah.
It's not an eagle, it's a hawk.
You guys hear about the mucker that just ran over 10 people in Manhattan?
No, dude.
As Nintendog, are you actually religious?
Okay, so you're not Mormon.
Here's the thing. Here's what I'm gonna guess, as Nintendog. You're somebody who views religion as not a religion but a lifestyle and a way of life. You're someone who refuses to put labels in your religion, and yet you assume not assume, you believe in the supremacy of the Word of God as spoken in the Bible that you currently hold. That would make you, by the way, a Protestant. It would make you some stripe of Protestant. I mean, you're a Christian. There you go.
Wonder if you can.
You mean like Jose, for example, was Catholic, right?
Nope, he does have a religion.
Yeah.
Wow, these guys are fucking hardcore.
Okay,
And by
fine.
that, I
So
mean
to
they're
narrow
dicks.
it down, are you actually some form of Christian?
No, he is. Yeah. He talks about the Bible a lot. He's like, this is not a slight against you, dude. I don't actually care, but Nintendo is very much a Bible apologist, you know. And he's like, no, it's actually this way, and I'm like, I don't know, man.
Okay, so you're not Presbyterian. Are you Baptist?
No, that was already guessed.
Oh, okay.
In America, 1890s.
Are you Methodist?
Methodist is Protestant. It's another strain of Protestantism.
Yeah.
So he's a Protestant.
Hey, Von Sanic.
Hey, Von Sanic.
Romad, if you're pretty much, yeah, you're an atheist, Romad, unless you're spiritual.
Nah.
So I consider myself more spiritual than.
Every fucking hipster asshole says that. I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual. You know what that means? It means that you get high sometimes. And you think about stuff and go, that's an idea.
Excellent.
You fucking asshole.
I'm a radical atheist meme-o.
Scientologist. I'm not a radical atheist.
Scientologists wouldn't be talking about the Bible.
No, they wouldn't.
They'd be talking about the Church of the Xenu.
Yep. The body thetans that inhabit them.
Buddy, just fucking tell me where to go.
Are you doing like the bullshit before the final assassination now?
Yeah.
Okay. Save a citizen.
No, we gotta sneak attack these guys first. I'm assuming it's all
Who,
the
this
knights.
guy?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, yep.
Fuck off. Come on.
I want to sneak attack him while looking at him. Yeah, smooth, Dave.
Salahadin.
God is amazing. God, it's amazing you haven't guessed yet. I don't know.
Here's the thing. I don't know the millions of names that Protestants call themselves to try and, like, think that they're different from their Protestants.
Are you Calvinist?
Calvinist.
Yeah, Calvinism is a real thing.
I know Calvinism is a real thing. I just think it's ridiculous. Because
Yeah,
you all believe in the
there's
same
a lot-
goddamn thing in the end.
There are a lot of sects, yeah.
It's not like, you know, the Lutherans are the true religion and all other forms of Christians are just going to be going to hell. It's like, no, fuck you. Fuck you.
Well, I mean, Romad, if you don't believe in gods or worship them, then that pretty much makes you an atheist. Presbyterianism is Calvinist.
Yes.
Ooh.
These guys are just like meat
You're
sacks.
gonna get
sticking.
spotted, my bro. Oh,
Damn it!
you fucked
fucking
up.
assholes. Stupid goddamn Arabs. Fine. I'll probably just do missions that are not involving timing. Presbyterians, Calvinists. Oh, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so you're not Lutheran, you're not Anglican.
Are you a fucking Mennonite? What are you doing on the computer?
Mennonite, yeah. No, Mennonites can use technology.
You just started AC Revelations.
Dude,
How you
even-
liking it, Von Sanic? Fuck you, Diva. You don't know the right way to worship God.
There is a God and you are looking at him. You are looking at him.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, sure, it is, Nintendog. Wait, are you like a Latter-day Saintser?
That's Mormon.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, it's Mormon.
There are differences between Mormonism and the Church of the fucking Advent or whatever.
Seventh-day Adventist.
The Advent calendars.
That's one too.
The Advent calendar. I'm just gonna call them that now. Oh look, it's the Advent calendars going down the
Seventh-day
road.
Adventists are they're amongst the longest-lived people because they don't drink. They eat very healthily.
I don't think he's Anglican because Anglicanism really isn't in the States that much.
Okay, anyway,
There's some-
Romad, I would say that if you just don't really give a shit, you're probably agnostic then, if you wanted to put a label on it.
You've acquired the maximum number of knives. You just... Who's
I'm
this?
pretty
Oh,
sure
Jehovah's
you
Witness. I forgot what Jehovah's Witness. Fuck. How could I forget that?
Jehovah's Witnesses are also related to Mormons, dude.
Quaker.
I can see Jehovah's Witness. Wait.
Zoroastrian. That's not even
What did
Christian.
RCP say?
I don't know. What does it matter?
Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, God. You poor bastard. Guess you're not looking at an advent calendar then.
Yeah. Dude, Jehovah's go to heaven by just, like, knocking on the maximum number of doors. They max that score out, and they instantly get in, no questions asked.
Oh, shit.
Jehovah's Witnesses have no relation to Mormons.
They do, like, in... Oh. Just punch him in the back.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
They have some similar practices, but they don't have any like actual beliefs that are similar. Aside from the Mormons, who also stem from the Bible.
Speak of peace, but your
How to use
words
guard brakes.
You keep forgetting to use
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
It's not like I forget how to use them, I just forget to use them. Because I use the
Okay.
counterattack all the time, right?
Yeah, the Mormons and the Jehovah's Witnesses evolved similar practices, but and they both started with the same basic Bible, but they're different. They're different, like they're different
Super
things.
different?
Yes.
Super.
We want an end to all of this.
only because it serves your needs.
But this is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
Mormons don't have any. Yes, they do.
You'd enslave us all.
Mormons are related to Christianity.
There's a lot of teetotaling and
No, it's
like
not.
cutting out a lot of different...
I'm a fucking atheist teetotaler. Who the fuck? That's unrelated to religion, dude.
No, but it's one of the policies or whatever.
Yeah,
It's, you
no,
know,
no,
you don't drink
Mormons-
alcohol.
Mormons keep the Bible in. They hold it in high regard like other Christians, but they just say there was also this other book where Jesus went to North America, and I found the
You mean
book.
Joseph Smith?
Yeah, like it's obviously bullshit in my opinion, even more so than other religions. Like it's very clearly bullshit. But they say Bible's true, but Jesus went to North America after he came back from the dead after 3 days, and he did a bunch of shit in North America. And here's the extra book called the Book of Moroni, where he did that shit. And it's like, well,
The Book of Moroni?
yeah, it's written by the angel Moroni, and like the guy was like given magic glasses to see it because it couldn't be seen otherwise.
Right, because the golden tablets.
Yeah.
Am I actually right on top of this fucking thing? I am.
The Book of Macaroni.
Oh, there it is. Cool.
I recall, like, when I was much younger, I was in first year philosophy, and the guy was like, listen, if you ever needed, like, a sign that a religion was a fake, having an angel named fucking Moroni is, like, one way to fucking clue you in.
Oh,
This
God.
Italian guy came down and he impregnated my mom. Oh, fuck. Another informer? Are you serious? Oh, no. God damn it. God diggity damn it.
So, ask Nintendog, which of the other, for example,
What?
which of the non-biblical books, but were still written in that time period by Jesus' pals, have you actually read?
Have you read the Book of Mary?
Did she write one? I think she wrote one.
Yeah.
Didn't she?
Yeah, this is the Book of Thomas, Book of Mary.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. There's Gnostics, right?
Well, Gnosticism is basically all the books that the Catholic Church left out when they compiled the modern Bible.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I used to, you know, I looked into that because that was around the time that I read your copy of Demian.
Yeah.
That's heavily Gnostic.
A lot of the Gospels have contradictions outside of the ones we use, the four major ones. Well, yeah, that's why the Catholics decided to cut them out, right? They grabbed all the books and they're like, okay, this one is obviously like fucking ridiculous. These four kind of like are the most similar to each other, so they're probably the most true story. So they just kind of kept those ones in. They tossed the other ones out. And I mean, it's sound logic at least. We know Judas is the craziest one and completely contradicts history itself. I could see that. But honestly, a lot of the current Bible contradicts history itself anyway, man. The Jews did not take 40 years to go from Egypt to Israel, and in fact, the Egyptians had no records of like a mass population of Jewish slaves or their escape. You know?
What, you think it's like one giant ass parable?
I think that every people that wants to write a fictional tale about why they deserve to live in a specific place will write some shit like that. The Japanese did it for Korea. There's like writing in like Shintoism that states that like the Korean Peninsula is like the Japanese holy land and that they have to invade it and shit. And that's why Japan tried to invade it 3 times.
Well, Japan's nuts.
Before modern history started. So I think everyone is like, I feel like the Israelis are just like, listen, we gotta like write a story as to why we should be living here. And so they did. And they said, well, we were with the Egyptians. And
they called it the Bible.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're playing fucking Grunty's Revenge. And you just talk about the dumbest shit and they called it the Bible. Your sister looks like a hippie stoner music.
The Egyptians don't have written alphabet, but they do have hieroglyphics, and they were like very meticulous record keepers. And we have found records of that time period, and there were no records of like a mass loss of Jewish slaves around when it should have happened.
Bring that to your master then. It contains everything you
Aha.
asked for.
We was kings.
Oh
bro.
no!
What, we at 20?
We're over 20.
Oh shit.
Can you pause it?
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
they
okay.
kept a lot of records, man.
Alright.
There's like 4,000 years of records, man.
Okay, well next time we'll talk about fucking records, you Gaim hipsters.